boys and girls. Have you ever seen two people that look kind of similar, but they're not even in the same family? It's a little bit like with our vegetables this week. We have zucchini on the right, and then we have cucumbers. Well, the cucumbers are in the family with cantaloupe and with watermelon. Well, the squash, the zucchino as they call it in Italian, it actually means a small squash, right? Now this is the same as like a butternut squash or some of the hard shell squashes we talked about in the winter. Well, this one is a soft shell squash and it cooks up really quickly. I'm going to show you some fun recipes in a minute. But the word zucchini came from an Italian word named zucchino, which means small squash. So if we come to Italy right over here, guess who brought it to America? Christopher Columbus. Join me over here and I'm going to show you a few fun differences between zucchini and cucumbers. So cucumbers you can actually eat without even cooking. They actually have all these gorgeous seeds right along here and they're crunchy on the outside and a little bit soft as you get towards the center. Zucchini, these different colors, actually the green and the yellow, are delicious and full of flavor, but we cook them. Has a little bit of a softer center. When I use my finger you can push on it, but then you've got these amazing seeds right in here. I'm going to show you a fun recipe that we get zucchini and yellow squash in the same recipe, and you're gonna love it. Join me in just a second over here by our pan. So one fun way to cut up the squash is one, to get the ends off of it, right? Once you've washed it and gotten it all clean. Then you're gonna slice right down the middle until you see all those gorgeous seeds. Now, when I want them a little bit smaller, I turn it again this way and I cut another way down the middle of it, right? Make sure you're careful because it can be a little sharp with those knives. And then I kind of line them up and just cut them like this. So I'm getting 4 little zucchinis with each stroke of my knife. Now what I'm going to do, this actually ensures that it cooks a little bit faster. All I'm going to do is pick them up and throw them on this pan. Now zucchinis are fantastic because they like to absorb the flavors that you put on them. So when we put them in the oven, any flavor that you put on them, they absorb it so well. It's like they're taking this fun little bath in flavor, and when they come out, they taste delicious. Okay, I'm going to cut the rest of these up, and I'll show you how we flavor these. Now, if you happen to have other vegetables, like asparagus, or maybe some mushrooms, anything else that sounds good to you, even some tomatoes, or any other vegetable that sounds good, this is a fantastic way to grill some vegetables. Now I've got enough on here, but I'd have room for other vegetables too. So it's a really fun way to make a great plate of grilled vegetables. Okay, and all I'm gonna do is drizzle some olive oil and put a little bit of salt and pepper over it. And then join me over by the oven. We're gonna sprinkle it in. Now watch, I'm gonna use my hands just to make sure all these vegetables are coated. They've all got a little bit of flavor on them. If you have a little lemon, you can put lemon on there. Have a little lime, squeeze a little lime juice. Okay, give it a little shake so they're all kind of in one layer. Then we're gonna put it in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. So I took it out of the oven after about 20 minutes, and all I'm gonna do is plate it up here on this gorgeous little dish. Now this is a fun after school snack or perfect for dinner as well, right? After you get all, look at that zucchini. Oh, it's so amazing. And look at those seeds left out after. They're actually kind of bigger seeds. Oh, it smells so good. Anytime you grill vegetables, you're actually having the opportunity where it brings the sugars to the top or the front of the vegetables. So they actually taste a little bit sweeter whenever you broil them or you cook them or you grill them, right? The nice thing is we didn't put them in we didn't put any water in, and so all the nutrients stayed right in the vegetable. Okay, now once we've added a little bit of salt and pepper, and we did all that stuff before, it's delicious. Now we can just add a little bit of cheese. Oh, this is gonna be so incredible. Now you can also imagine if we would have had other vegetables in there. Look how many colors there would have been. We could have added red onions, or like I said, asparagus, or maybe some mushrooms, or even red or orange or yellow peppers, right? You can get this beautiful colors from all of these different kinds of vegetables. Now, I'm gonna grab a little fork and see if I can take a little taste right here. I wish I could come right through the TV and let you taste this. It is so delicious and so good. Make sure you try this recipe this week. It's so simple, so easy, full of potassium and vitamin A, and delicious. Join me in the other room for yoga. Okay, when you're ready, let's do our breathing today to get our mind focused. Let's put our thumbs right here on our rib cage. Kind of feel where it ends right here. Those 5, 6, 7, 8 steps. There you go. Now tap your stomach and let's take a breath. Inhale and exhale. Good. Keeping your mouth closed and let that breath come in through the nose and then out through the nose. Nice job. Relax the shoulders. Inhale and exhale. 2 more. Challenge yourself to make that breath really long. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Inhale and exhale. Nice job. This time let's add the arms. Inhale up. Reach super, super high. Bring those fingertips up and bring it over to the right. Inhale up. And bring it over to the left. Last one, inhale up. And exhale all the way back down. Nice job. Now we're gonna do 3 different poses today and we're gonna add a fun little hop, okay? So all we're gonna do is we're gonna start out with the pose that you already know, and it's just tree pose, okay? So remember what we do is we spread the toes on that right foot. And even if you're in shoes, practice spreading those toes apart to give yourself a big base, right? Now, place the left foot right by your ankle, maybe right next to the big calf muscle or above the knee, right? And my pants are a little slippery, so I'm gonna go right here on the calf. Now, once you've found your balance here, make sure you can hear yourself breathe. Nice job. In through the nose, out through the nose, in through the nose, out through the nose. See if you can notice what muscles are working. Now slowly, remember you're looking at a place that isn't moving. So make sure you've got your eyes on the floor or maybe on the wall. Slowly take that left hand and reach for the left foot behind you. Now see if you can still balance here. Now we're gonna add a little hop. Okay, so all you're gonna do is take this right foot leg, bend it, and jump. Okay, now it's gonna make it hard to balance. So you're gonna try that 5 times. Okay, slowly bend down and hop. Nice job. You can even add your arm, right? Make your arm get involved. Number 3, bend it all the way down and hop. Nice job. It's harder than it looks, isn't it? Let's drop it down one more time. One more time. And hop. Nice job. Now come all the way out, just to where you feel like you can balance. Take a big deep breath here. Reach those fingertips forward and the knee is working towards the back of the room. Slowly pointing in opposite directions. Reach, reach, reach. Come back up and exhale back down. Nice job. Now notice the difference, how your body feels, right? One side's been stretched, the other hasn't. Spread the toes on the left side. Spread them wide. Good job. Now, slowly lift the right side. Begin to balance. The right foot comes down by the ankle to the calf muscle or all the way up to the inner thigh, okay? Now, remember, find your place that isn't moving and start to be so quiet that you can hear yourself breathe. Nice job. Now, see if you can slowly reach that leg. Keeping that balance. Now remember, you don't want to pull up on the leg. You don't want to hurt that knee. So imagine the knee has a pencil point on it. So you're just going to point it down to the floor. Okay, and that stretches all these muscles right here. Okay, bring the arm out. Balance. Okay, now slowly bend that left leg. And we're going to jump. Nice job. Slowly come back down and jump. Down and jump. down, and jump. Try to get a little bit higher. Down, and jump. Nice job. Now slowly reach that left hand out, and the knee begins to come behind you. And remember, you don't have to go any farther than is comfortable for you, but challenge yourself. Remember, it's never about competition. It's just about making your body and your focus stronger. So keep breathing. Last breath. And come back down. Nice job. Let's do an inhale and exhale. Good. Now from here, we're going to take our peace fingers, wrap them around the big toe. We're going to take a big deep breath. Inhale and exhale. Be here for 5 breaths. Now you can kind of lift your heels up and readjust. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Okay, when you're ready, release those fingertips and roll back up. Nice job. Inhale and exhale back down. Okay, now the second one is called eagle pose. And all we're gonna do, let's bring the weight of our body into the right foot again, okay? Now, slowly take that left foot out, bring it all the way over like you're gonna sit down and cross your leg. Now the challenge is you're gonna pretend like you're sitting at the same time. So we're bending our leg and we're balancing. Now, if you need your arms out to help you balance, keep them out here. If not, we're gonna cross the right over the left and reach here, okay? It kind of gives you a little spot to focus through. Now remember, look at a place that isn't moving and breathe. See if you can sit a little bit lower. Last one. Inhale up. Nice job. Did you feel that stretch in your shoulders? Try it the other side. Spread the toes on the left foot. Kick that right leg out. Bring it all the way around. Now, if you can fold those toes behind, you can go ahead and do so. But if it hurts your knee at all, you don't have to. You can just keep it out. Okay, bring the arms out. Now this time the left comes over the right. Reach those 2 fingers around the thumb and breathe. See if you can sit all the way down. Last one. Nice job. Slowly stand up and release. Let's do our last stretch. Inhale up. Exhale, fold forward. Good. 2 more breaths here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Nice job. Come all the way down for a seated posture. Good. Now, because we got to do eagle pose, and because it's springtime, I want you to think about your very favorite bird. It could be an eagle, it could be a robin, it could be a sparrow, it could be any of your favorite birds that you like to see, right? You don't even have to know what it is, but just think about it. Mine happens to be the blue jay. I love seeing those bright birds flying around. So I want you to think about your very favorite bird at about springtime. Okay, get in a comfortable position and crisscross applesauce. And kind of let your arms rest right here, okay? Now, once you feel like your body's relaxed, but you're still kind of sitting up tall, focus on your feet, kind of wiggle your toes, and then relax them. And move up to your leg muscles, wiggle them a little bit, and then relax them. And move up to your stomach and into your chest and your shoulders. Think about them, wiggle them a little bit, and then relax them. Move out through the arms, out to the wrists. Make circles with your fists. Clench your fists together. And then relax them. And for 2 whole minutes, just think about If you feel your mind start to wander, imagine those thoughts being tied to a balloon and it just floats right away. And then bring your mind back to focusing on that bird. Five more seconds. Check to make sure those muscles are still relaxed. Seconds. Get your little bird ready to find its nest. When you're ready, slowly wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes, and move your head from side to side. Open your eyes. Now, were some of you able to imagine that you were actually flying? Sometimes when we daydream, it's fun to be able to think that we're sitting here, right? Our bodies are sitting here, but our minds can actually go in so many fun places, right? But in a focused way. So when we're focusing on actually thinking about a bird or where it lives or what it does or where it's flying, we're focusing at the same time as daydreaming. So it's a wonderful skill to be able to develop. So you can practice that anytime you want. All right, let's take a breath. Let's go all the way up to 10. And bring the arms all the way up. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. And exhale back down. Nice job. Have a wonderful week, and we'll see you next week on YogaMeDo.